The following is a men's Wargames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, Wargames could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin! The following is a men's War Games match.
The OTC is here.
Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The Tribal Chief once again setting foot inside War Games.
Yeah, who could forget his first time inside this structure, which actually led to a bloodline victory.
Reigns led by example that night, but he was the last competitor to enter the match. Tonight, he's starting the match.
War Games may be one of the most barbaric structures in WWE, but the head of the table is more than ready. A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it.
The war is about to begin.
Here comes a 350-pound modern-day warrior.
And representing the War Raiders from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 305 pounds, Ivar!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in War Games, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions. And the War Games has begun with the first 2 competitors going head-to-head in the structure.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
He tosses him over and into the other ring.
Look at these debilitating forearm strikes.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position. Mistake made by Ivar.
From behind. Back suplex.
Pinpointing the leg.
Punishing the leg. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Big punch finds its mark.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Place it into the corner here.
This is ugly. Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Elbow drop. Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Yeah, Ivar needs to find an opening fast.
Looks like the nerves have settled a bit. Now these teams can keep their eyes on the long game.
Absolutely. This is where entrance order becomes incredibly important, especially during the stretches of a numbers disadvantage.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Send their opponent across the ring.
A direct headshot. Just sickening.
Well, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring. Oof.
Why did you hear that thud?
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh, man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. He averts the offense. Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Got out of the way.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Walking in the sleeper hold. Into a neck breaker.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
What's he gonna do here? Oh, that hurt.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Heartbreaker. Making way toward the top rope. Flying. And that was a rough landing from that toss.
CM Punk from the top rope.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Oh, leg lariat.
Ivar with a spin kick of doom.
Watch out.
Moonsault.
Can Ivar close things out?
Side headlock applied.
Gosh, what a
Good measure.
Time to see what you're made of. Gotcha by Finn.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
Has to find a way out of this. Oh, right to the throat. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Sent to the corner. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns.
Finn's chances are faded.
Punishing power slam.
Going to be agonizing for the arm. From the top. Tackles ruthless. It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to at this point. I think these fans are launching.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Boom. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Dragon get to a standing base. Moments away from having him
Sky high.
double axe handle.
The next entrant coming to even up the odds.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again. Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
Soaring.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Coming in with the heavy hard here to even the odds.
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
They're not going to this one without a little backup in their corner. And saw what was coming there. Looking helpless right now.
You can tell he's feeling it.
Face. Submission.
Oh, this is just terrible.
Robbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this.
Reigns is getting
From the top, picture perfect leg drop.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
looking for GTS.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry.
Roman Reigns about to put Reigns locked in late.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Look at this. First up.
Looking to turn out the lights. Boom.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now.
And Stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Starting to skip.
Flying. Axe handle from the middle. He will. Serious jeopardy for Rhodes. Trampling the opposition. Ivan with a spin kick of doom.
Using the ropes.
That was disastrous. What destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent. Is about to head to the
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Wargames has officially begun!
Slam the door shut and brace for